What do you want?
You're listening to the DBM production empire. Packed with content, millions of downloads, taking the world by force. Join the empire today at dbmpe.com.
Groovy.
We are going to get to the podcast, but apparently there has been a disturbance, and Bear is on the scene. Bear, what are we seeing?
Thanks, Patrick. Well, what we're seeing down here is we have some Stonehenge being built by the Satan's Giants. There's been some reports of the Limp Bizkit concert that never was, as well as the masturbating Maniac. But oh my God, what's that?
Godzilla!
No, behind that, it's the news.
What's going on, Empire? This is Stupids Talking Stupid. We read the stupid news so you don't have to. I'm Patrick.
I'm Bear.
And we're here for some stupid news. We got some stupid stuff coming up for you. We're going to start off with, apparently, the mystery's been solved.
Yeah, but the problem is there's so many mysteries. What could you possibly be talking about?
I'm talking about Stonehenge.
Oh.
Stonehenge, the big blocks that are, some people thought it was like a worshiping place for the Druids, it's kind of almost like a calendar for the summer solstice.
Okay.
But apparently not. Somebody has figured out that it is and has been built by Satan's Giants.
Satan's Giants?
Satan has giants. This is giants like large people, not like Satan's baseball team.
Or football team.
Or football team.
Or little football team.
Or a little league football team. But that would be the cutest satanic football team ever.
Oh, look at you little demons.
Oh,
look at you.
Who's Lucifer's minion?
Yeah.
Who is?
Yeah.
Who? Oh, would you like some orange slices? But yeah, it's so crazy. Okay, so who said this?
It's a theologist, Dr. Dennis Lindsay. He's the president.
Is he a real doctor?
He has a doctorate.
Okay, I can get a doctorate. What is this? Does it say what he's a doctorate of?
Yeah. So he has. Where is it? He's a graduate of Vanguard University. He earned his master's degree in practical theology, and he has a doctorate of ministry from Oral Roberts University.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So he's a doctor in ministry. So he's not a doctor.
No.
But he's the president and CEO of Christ for the Nations, and he's claimed that Satan created a race of giants to build Stonehenge. Like, that was their purpose. Like, he had an idea of, like, these rocks are in the way. I need them moved out of my yard because I'm putting in a nice patio.
Yeah, so we're going to put I'll get the giants.
But you didn't. What are giants? Those aren't even made yet.
Oh, I'll make them.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to make them. They're going to be super large so they could carry the weight.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to move them to like England or something.
You're just going to
You know what we're going to do? No, this is it. We're going to put them in like a funny shape, and people are going to be like, "How did those get there?" And they'll be talking about it forever.
No, I don't think people are going to.
I bet you $5 and they will be talking about it forever.
That'd be like if I put like a couple bags of gravel over here, like, oh man, people are going to wonder why there's gravel here.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think so.
I think it's going to be. Remember that mountainside that I carved like the guy in? Like there's a guy and everyone thinks it's an alien? That's not, it's just a guy. And they've been talking about it forever.
Well, yeah, okay.
They're going to talk about it forever. I'm just going to put them up there. But this guy, he must have some, like, basis in, like, archaeology, right?
No.
Oh.
Zero experience whatsoever.
Oh.
I read you his entire portfolio of knowledge.
Oh. So, okay.
Yeah, so the fact that he's the president and CEO of a religion, or of a church, Christ for the Nations.
And what was the reason for doing this?
For what? Declaring that it was made by
Well,
giants?
I mean, what was the purpose? So, like, say it wasn't just like a $5 bet. Say, like, Satan did this.
Yes.
It's like, giants go forth. And arrange those rocks? What is the reason?
Well, he's quoted on here. That, I don't stand by these views, but this is what he says. He's out to destroy God's creation and his whole plan of redemption and contaminate the human race because Jesus came not to save hybrids or non-human beings or fallen angels or Lucifer.
Right.
He came to save human beings and to have a family.
Satan.
Yes.
Okay.
So he made Stonehenge.
Okay. Did he have a location that he was going to hit?
I'm not seeing where he directed it.
Let me look. I think that the...
Yeah, this is the one that I know you...
Oh, Israel.
Oh, okay. That's right.
He's going to help destroy Israel.
Because he wanted to arranging the stones to align with the sun on the solstice in England, so it would help destroy Israel.
Why doesn't he if he really just wants to have his own family and stuff? Why doesn't he just go on eHarmony or something? Well, I mean, I'm not saying he goes on Christian Mingle or anything. He would not have zero likes on ChristianMingle.com, but
he he's already married.
Satan?
Oh, I thought you were talking about this guy that claimed all this. So Satan, yeah, he could totally maybe do some speed dating.
Sure. Okay, guys, we got 30 seconds for this date. You just let him know who you are and what you're all about.
Hi, I'm Becky. Who are you?
I'm Lucifer, also known as Satan, also known as the devil.
Oh, I think I heard about you.
Yeah, people write about me all the time, but sometimes it's all wrong. I can tell you, I'm my own boss.
Oh?
I run a really large operation. It's mainly punishing people.
Oh, well, that's what jails are for, am I right?
It's sort of a jail, yeah. And then I also in my spare time I create giants to move.
Oh.
Yeah, to move large rocks around in no discernible manner whatsoever.
So you give them landscaping jobs?
Sort of.
You own a landscaping company and a prison?
I'm my own devil.
I love an entrepreneur.
I'm my own demon. I just think that if we can organize these things, I not only can destroy Israel, but I could get a family. So I'm family oriented.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we back this up real quick?
Yeah.
I'm a little uncomfortable about something.
Landscaping?
No, you said something. It kind of was like
the devil.
No.
Was it about a family? Am I moving too fast?
I mean, that is a little we just met, but what's wrong?
Ding! Oh, time's up.
Oh,
It was the Israel thing, wasn't it? It was the Israel?
It was.
Oh, okay.
It was. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's Stonehenge. I don't understand. I looked on his website.
I just like that we have this reoccurring theme of people who are able to just make shit up.
That's why I love that. That's kind of how the podcast itself got created.
It's true.
There is so many times when you see a headline, you're like, "Why is this news? Why is this being reported to anyone? This is clearly just a wackadoo."
Go out there people be like this USB cable that I'm holding.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't know this.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh, my lips are sealed.
Don't put this in the news or anything.
Okay.
This was Jesus's USB cable.
I'm telling everyone.
What?
Yep.
Well, I don't have a doctorate in anything, or I'm not an archaeologist or a historian by anything.
Or a USB cableologist?
I'm definitely not a USB cableologist.
Okay.
I just have this feeling.
Well, I trust you.
That Jesus would have transferred information and or charged his iPod Nano with this cable.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. The whole thing is it's not even an iPod cable. Jesus is that good.
If he could turn water into wine, I think he can
it.
turn mini USB into whatever Apple's proprietary plug is right now.
Yeah. And I just don't want it reported.
Okay, but I run a blog.
What?
Yeah, and it's going to go to 30 people, but then one crazy person's going to share it, and then I'm going to get a crazy amount of attention.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, just leave my name out of it. I don't want Jesus to know I have
No, I've already done a background check, and the picture of your birth is on my blog.
What?
Yep, I was there.
You were at my birth?
Yeah, time travel.
That's blog worthy right there.
Oh no, you're not supposed to tell anyone.
Oh my God! You could blog about that.
No.
Okay. You should.
But I love this. I looked at his website, and I had to.
That's the best part is that that's now in your search history.
Yeah.
That's what the thing.
Well, I mean, it's not my search history. I clicked on it through the article.
I know, but it's still there. It's in your history.
Don't make this worse for me.
I'm just saying.
But so on their who we are section, they have all these people standing up. Like, you know how on the websites they'll have the picture of the person and their title, and they have this. They have it in tiers. So they have the CEO, and then they have the main people, and then the subsection, and then below that.
Right.
But at the top, you have the people that cannot have a casual look to save their lives. They're all standing with their arms crossed, but it's like this. So they're they're not putting if you cross your arms normally, you kind of tuck your hand, one hand under an armpit.
It's overlapping.
Yeah, but they have both hands exposed, just open palm on their arms, so it's they're hugging themselves.
Jesus.
But they're standing kind of they're trying to be casual, this is my arms crossed. I'm like, it's not.
A really terrible real estate office.
If you default to how your arms are when it's in a straitjacket, that kind of a look, that's how they look.
That makes sense then.
Yeah,
they're just used to it.
They've been in the jacket so long, that's their resting body look.
Ew.
So most of the people at the top of the pyramid are the creepy.
Right.
But then it goes down further, and you get some of the lower level people, and you get some of them still doing it, but then you get the other guys that are kind of just hands in the pocket, leaning against the wall. You're he doesn't look crazy.
Those are the craziest, though. The ones that can hide it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He can assimilate.
Oh man, those are the craziest.
So I went on their What We Believe page.
Okay, what do they believe?
Well, a lot of stuff. I'm not going to get into it because this is not a religious debate kind of show. But
what's the crazy stuff?
Under core values, they have 1 or 2 words per bullet point. I'm just going to read you the first 3.
Awesome.
So the first one is the word. So they believe in bird.
Bird.
The second one is prayer.
Okay.
The third one is the supernatural.
the CW show?
Yes.
They're big Winchester fans.
I guess, but I feel if you isn't religious against supernatural? Aren't those competing beliefs?
No, they're not against witchcraft and whatever. It's kind of hard to discern because the Holy Ghost is just that,
right?
Supernatural.
But isn't something that's by them considered supernatural? That's kind of I guess more towards the magic.
It could be contradictory. It could be very contradictory.
I don't know. I feel they're
yeah,
you
either go.
I
think they're supposed to believe you either go to heaven or hell, and that's it. You don't die and then hang around and rattle
but
chains.
From this, I'm thinking they believe in the Bible, praying, and Sasquatch.
Sure. The Bible, praying, vampires.
Yes, we got the Bible, praying, and El Chupacabra.
Yeah, well, definitely. The Bible, praying, Kate Upton.
Damn, because those are some supernaturals.
They're not just natural; they're supernatural.
It looks like she's always carrying an armful of fruit and dropping them oh,
I know, and it's great.
I feel like she's always got to have back pain.
She's the heir to Whirlpool, the heiress to Whirlpool.
How?
She won the genetic lottery.
Well, is it
she's the heiress to the Whirlpool fortune? Yes. So not only was she
created in a
lab somewhere, but she's also the heiress to a huge fortune. So she won in the fortune area, and she won in the Tiggle-Bitty area.
Well, I mean, at least the luck is getting spread out to everyone.
Sure, to her. Good Lord. I mean, we get to see her, so I guess that's lucky. But yeah, no, she's the heiress to the Whirlpool fortune. Crazy. Anyway, I digress. It's
Yep.
nothing to do with Stonehenge
Or does it?
or Satan's Giants.
Or does it?
Talk about Kate Upton's Giants.
Oh, those are satanic. I think she's dating a San Francisco Giant.
Shut up.
No, wait. No, he's a Tiger. Sorry.
Oh,
Verlander's a...
so great if you
Oh,
want.
I know. I forgot for a second. I'm like, I know she's dating a baseball player.
Right.
Justin Verlander. I think he's still...
Talk about winning the genetic lottery.
Yeah, right. So speaking of giant rocks,
Okay.
we have the story of the Limp Bizkit concert that never was.
Oh my God.
So
There's so many things that are great about this story.
So this is great. It was dated 420.
Mm-hmm.
It was rumored. Okay, so this one guy or someone on Facebook made an event saying that there is a Limp Bizkit concert. It's called Limp Bizkit to Play 420 Secret Show, and it was suggesting that the band would play at the gas station, Sunoco, Sunoco gas station in Dayton, Ohio, on April 20th, 2017. Right.
Right.
But because people don't read, guess what happened on April 20th, 2016?
Nothing.
Over 100 people showed up to this gas station expecting there to be a Limp Bizkit concert.
Yeah, and that was after he constantly told them, no.
Yeah, the Dayton Police Department sent out a tweet, "Be aware, there is no Limp Bizkit concert at the Sunoco
Move
station.
along.
These ads are false.
Do not come here. Move along. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
What?
Keep rolling, 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 rolling."
Come on. Fred Durst even said, he's like, this is not true. Like, someone tweeted at him, why are people asking you if you're going to be at the show? He just responded back with, that's not true. Don't let them pull one on you. Like, I'm not going to be there.
Right.
We're not going to be there. This isn't a joke. We're not, like, misdirecting it.
You're
This
like,
will not happen.
Come on, L Biscuit.
And
Limpy B.
like, ads on Craigslist offering, like, VIP packages, like $50 VIP package.
What would VIP seating at a gas station entail?
I don't know, but it went. The VIP packages were available to those who went to Sunoco and bought a Mountain Dew, 2 Slim Jims, a container of engine oil, and 2 strawberry-flavored Black & Milds.
Awesome.
That's the VIP pack. Like, that's like the keyword, key phrase. That's the key purchase. Like, you just have to walk in, know that's it, and that's the VIP. Like, oh, someone's a VIP.
Here you go.
But the gas station actually had to, like, unplug their phone because they were getting constant phone calls about it. Like, this isn't just like a normal gas station. It's just the gas station on the corner. It's one that has a few bays,
right,
to like work on cars. So it's like it's a garage. So maybe they could do a secret show in Dayton, Ohio, on 420 next year.
Here's the thing. So how many people ended up showing up?
Over 100 people showed up to this thing, even though it was aggressively denied by everyone possible. The gas station said hell no. The police department said hell no. Fred Durst was like, fuck no. Like, this is not real. But there were a bunch of fans that showed up anyway because, well, but what if they're just joking?
Bro, I don't know if this is real.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is a real thing.
I woke up this morning and I thought, do we live in a world where we could go see Fred Durst today?
But I'm just saying, they're saying, like, it's not going to happen.
Bro, they always say that. That just means it's going to happen, like, definitely.
But, like, okay, so, like, they want people to, like, get, like, tickets and stuff or whatever. But wouldn't that be contradictory to their selling plan? I've been taking an economics class at the community college.
Dude, it shows.
Thank you. I just think that, like, in a world of supply and demand, I just think that it would be contradictory towards their business plan to lie about it.
Well, here's my problem with what you just said. I am not in your class.
Okay.
I don't know what you just said.
I'll try to simplify it for you.
Okay.
Them lying about it,
yeah,
means that I'm not going to be giving them monies.
Okay.
And that's pretty fucked up.
What?
Yeah. And
well, I mean, they don't even need money because they do it all for the nookie.
Okay, but they won't even be able to give them nookie if people don't show up.
Well, if they're not giving them nookie, then why would they even show up?
Oh, you got a point. So, I should quit my job because my boss at the Dunkin' Donuts said if I don't show up to work that day, then I shouldn't come back. But this is Limp B.
Yeah, dude.
This
fuck
is
it.
Limp Biz.
Dude, when are we gonna see the Durster ever again?
This is Limpy Biscuit.
Like they're
this
jamming,
is biscuits
man.
and gravy.
Like if Guns N' Roses can get back together,
Limp Bizkit could play it
at a
Sunco in Dayton.
and I can get my oil changed because you know my car is kind of grindy right now.
That's true. So I mean, even if they don't show up, we like kill two birds with that one rock.
But you know I'm not violent.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
And I swear to God, if Limp Bizkit doesn't show up,
you're gonna kill that fucking bird.
Kill that bird. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I just think it's great. I'm just shocked that there's that many Limp Bizkit fans.
Especially in such a concentrated area of Dayton, Ohio.
How many Twitter followers does he have?
You know, I don't know. Yeah, you go find how many Twitter followers he has.
I know, I hate to.
But yeah, after the station closed, like it shut down, all the lights are off. There were still over 100 people there, along with 5 police cruisers. Like, you guys got to get the hell out of here.
No!
Yeah, well, one of the
Limp Bizkit's coming!
There was one resident there that they interviewed. He was like, he knew it was a joke, but he just went to the gas station because he was hoping something fun would go down.
And the guy, like, there's a guy who actually, like, has said, like, yeah, I was lying about it.
Yeah, and not to mention, if nothing else, even if it were true, it says it's next year. It literally says 2017
right.
on the event. Well, it did. I don't know if the event is still up there. If
Probably
you can still
not.
view it, but they showed up a year early anyway. This is the kind of thing that I love the most about doing this podcast, is just finding how stupid someone can be. Like, over 100 people showing up to this event a year early. I don't know how much more traction it gained online, but it got enough that multiple people had to put out statements saying that this was not actually happening.
He has, well, Fred Durst himself has 1.48 million followers.
Jesus. I think I have like 110.
Yeah. But Limp Bizkit only has 40.5K. Like Limp Bizkit himself, I think people like Fred Durst more than they like Limp Bizkit. It's like people like following Bruce Wayne and not Batman.
I mean, I don't know how active the band is anymore, if at all.
Well,
so it might just be a matter of everyone grew up and forgot about
it's
Limp
available
Bizkit.
enough that Limp Bizkit merch will be available online for the first time very soon.
Wow, that's how...
And they're touring.
Are they really?
Sort of.
Okay, so what... If you
They're going to be in Santiago, Chile in May 20th.
Okay, so that's like down the street from Dayton.
Sure, they could all go to that.
They could, yeah. They can drive there for a month. I don't see how.
I don't even know, dude.
Of all the bands, though, to be like, oh my god, they're getting back together at the gas station. We gotta go.
What's a better band? What's a better 1990s band? Like, would you be like, okay, even though it's not true, or
like,
it might be true.
Are they currently active, or does it have to be someone that's out of the limelight now?
Either out of the limelight. Let's go out of the limelight. Honestly, or currently active. I mean, I'd go see an Eve 6 concert.
Honestly, because I've seen them do it on a movie or something they put out. I'd want to go see Foo Fighters.
Oh, sure.
Because they did an album tour kind of thing where when they released an album, this was before Sonic Highways, they went through and had a bunch of contest winners that they would go and play
at their house,
at their wherever.
Wherever.
Well, they did it was essentially a garage band tour. So if you had a garage, like, we'll play your garage.
That's awesome.
So one guy had a big barn, so they played a barn concert. Another person had a house, so they just played a house. And then someone else had a car garage, had, I think, like 4 or 6 bays. So it was a pretty good sized one. And they had a classic car up on a lift behind them, and they just jammed out in there.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
I saw, like, at the last concert that I went to was like one of these like I even heard on the other day that there's like a 90s like rap tour going on. We're talking Tone Loc, Salt and Pepper, DJ Easy Rock, and Vanilla Ice.
Man.
I was like, wow, the who's who of who cares. But the one I saw was Vertical Horizon, Tonic, and Dishwalla.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I'd go see, like, I love Vertical Horizon. I'd go see Vertical Horizon potentially play a gas station.
If they were a mile away at a gas station, you'd go see them.
Oh, sure.
What if they were 2 miles away?
Maybe.
What if they were 3 miles away?
No. Who's got that kind of time? I'll play the CD. No, but I thought something like Eve 6. Eve 6 was awesome. Linkin Park still tours.
Yeah, but only if they only play music from before the last 10 years.
Right. Who's the band that does Flagpole Sitta? Is it Harvey Danger?
Yeah.
I'd go see Harvey Danger.
Just for that one song?
Yeah. What about Semisonic? I saw Semisonic open up for Matchbox 20, and it was.
What about Matchbox 20?
Oh, I've seen Matchbox 20. Like, I saw them at Ravinia last year.
Oh, okay.
But no, it was.
But what if it was a gas station?
Totally.
What if it was 2 gas stations?
Maybe. I just saw him at the other gas station. Why do I need to go again?
I don't know.
But no, but it was like Soul Asylum. It was Semisonic, Soul Asylum, and Matchbox 20, and Soul Asylum's or Semisonic's other music, other than Closing Time, is not, good.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And
because you've only heard that one song.
At the Allstate Arena, and it was dead enough in that room that somebody who was close to me, and I was on the other side of the arena, yelled, "Just play Closing Time and get the fuck off the stage," and the whole crowd, like, laughed.
Awesome. Awesome.
It was great. But anyway.
Dude, that's kind of like Dave got heckled last night, like, perfectly. No, he was doing he's talking about something. How is it? He's doing a song, singing about how I can't get laid because I can never remember her name. And this woman in the front row just it was like he stopped singing at the perfect time. The notes on the piano stopped singing, and she just goes, "Yeah, that's why." The entire room heard it and went up, and Dave just kind of stared at her like, "What the fuck?" It was so good.
He couldn't even be mad because it was perfectly timed.
Oh, it was written out or something. It was perfect.
It's like they rehearsed it beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh,
he got pretty good, but
so no real Limp Bizkit show.
No real. I forgot we were even talking about that. Yeah. There was no real Limp Bizkit show, and
that would make me angry.
You could probably see that on their Twitter feed on the 19th. Someone was tweeting them Limp Bizkit, like, about the show and everything. And the Twitter handle from Limp Bizkit, I don't know who wrote it, but they put props to the posers who got everyone going. And that just reminded me that Limp Bizkit is still trapped in a time when people called each other posers.
Posers, yeah.
So,
oh, no.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, like, Fred Durst is still calling people posers legitimately.
He's just living the dream, man.
Yeah, he's a walking members-only jacket
for
the late 90s and early 2000s. I don't know. I mean, they do have one song that I'm sure everyone can agree with.
Yeah.
Or that, like, everyone at one point listened to. They're like, yeah. But then they grew up. But I mean, they have the song "Break Stuff."
Yeah, I would have been really upset.
It make you want
to break stuff.
Break stuff. Would it ever make you, while listening to Break Stuff, would you also want to masturbate and then go destroy part of your neighborhood?
All the time.
Well, because if you were a Florida man,
course, it's Florida.
It's
always Florida.
That's why every time it's Florida, they put it in the headline, Florida man. Like that, I feel like this is cheating because it is a Florida man. But
what is it?
So a Florida man has been accused of vandalizing a home in Largo.
Is it his home?
I don't think so.
No, I thought it was his home.
I mean, it doesn't specify, but I mean, he's breaking a lot of this shit outside.
Oh my god, the fact that it wasn't like. Okay,
I mean,
go ahead, tell
he
the
was
story.
charged with burglary and criminal mischief. So I'm
holy shit. Okay, go
so
ahead.
it's
tell
unless it's his place that he's renting from someone and they flipped out, then it was definitely someone else's place.
That's great. It's
So-
even better now.
He's been accused of vandalizing a home
Okay.
after he told police that he was masturbating to loud music
Mm-hmm.
when he suddenly felt quote like going out and destroying stuff,
Yeah,
end quote. Yeah, so
you do.
the police department got called out because someone called in a man smashing a mailbox. This guy was just inside listening to angry music, just cranking it out.
Was his pants around his ankles?
He was found shirtless and covered in dirt. So I'm thinking he was at least wearing shorts of some kind.
Okay.
Shorts, pants, whatever. But it
Because
was,
when I picture it, his pants are around his ankles, and he's swinging away at a mailbox.
well, I mean,
And then when the cops come, he tries to run and then lands flat on his face. That's why I picture it.
but I mean, okay, never mind.
Eh,
Like fall down.
and that's why he was covered in dirt.
Oh. Okay.
I would just love to hear the cops who had to respond to the call.
Well, do you want to hear some of the things that he broke?
Yeah.
The
Sure.
officers noticed a flattened trailer tire,
Oh no.
a broken window,
What?
and that a real estate sign and garden angel were demolished.
A real estate sign.
Yes.
So somebody in a red blazer smiling, trying to sell a home. What happened to my sign?
Well, ma'am, it's been broken in an incident.
What?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I am Carol Leffert, and I am the best real estate agent in Northern Florida.
Miss Leffert, I'm familiar. I bought my house from you last spring.
I know. So you tell me, officer, what happened to my sign?
There was a suspect that was damaging property in the area. He's been
A
apprehended.
vandal.
Yes, we've taken him into custody without issue.
And was he on drugs?
We were investigating at this time, but we're working off the theory that he was not on drugs.
So was he drunk?
No, he did not have the smell of alcohol on him. But again, we're still working on that.
Was he suffering from rage from masturbating?
Oh, you know what? Actually, he was. It was
Oh,
music-induced masturbating rage.
A tragic case. I hear about it all the time in my real estate circles.
Oh, you attend a lot of meetings?
I did. Well, no, I've heard, but my arch rival, Jerry Leffert.
Is that your husband?
Yes,
Oh, I thought you still
he
you
is
two
no.
were together.
We are no longer together
Oh,
because he is a chronic masturbator.
fucking masturbator.
That's what the doctors call it.
Well, yes, ma'am. This was a case
He
of
was masturbating.
Yeah, the masturbating maniac has ruined this small garden of yours. But
I had just staged this area to be sold.
I understand.
We had a nice family coming in with 2 kids and a husky.
Oh, those have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It's a big yard. It'd be good for the dog.
I don't know if there's a masturbator around. I don't know if that husky could. First of all, the 2 children shouldn't have to witness that,
Oh, of course not.
and the husky may not be safe.
No. He was. He seems like an excitable dog. I've seen them before.
Wait, who are we talking about? The guy or the husky?
Yes. They're both
Yeah.
excitable.
Wow.
Both gonna chew on my shoes, and just kind of hump me on my leg. Masturbator, I hate you so much. Dude was 25. This dude's only 25 years old,
Well,
and this is what he's got going for him.
these kids today, really aggressive masturbating. You hear about it all the time.
Yeah, so he's behind bars on $7,000 bond.
What was the Carol effort and I made it her husband? Damn it.
Yeah.
Wasn't even listening to myself.
I know. You just really like that last name.
John Leffert.
Nope.
Masturbator.
Oh, so now it's like her brother?
What?
John.
It wasn't John? No. Damn it. Oh, well.
I don't remember at this point either.
Carol Leffert will come back.
Okay. Well, she sounds important.
She is. She's one of the best real estate agents in Northern Florida.
I mean, have you ever listened to angry music and decided, oh, I'm angry now too?
No.
No? I mean, it's like when you were a teenager, did you ever listen to like Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit? I don't know why that song's in my head.
listen to like that stuff. I run like
yeah, so but like it gets the adrenaline going.
But I don't think I've ever destroyed something.
Never like I need to go
hit something.
Yeah,
no.
Or
honestly, no.
Gonna smash these giant fluorescent lights. Like, old light bulbs that are just sitting in the garbage. Like, well, someone should smash these.
I don't think the music prompted me.
Well, have you ever been masturbating? Like, oh, you gotta smash some fluorescent light bulbs.
No.
Okay, so have you ever been masturbating with aggressive music and then be like, something's gotta break?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this is not as rare of an issue as we
I know,
thought.
but you think about it. But the Garden Angel, come on.
I mean, so he's a mailbox. This is the thing.
That's a felon.
He got like a 16-year-old kid trying to get attention, even though like the parents just had a newborn.
Yeah.
And so he's acting out and doing like the most minor things, but still getting in trouble. Like he let the air out of a trailer tire. He smashed a mailbox.
Rude.
There's a broken window.
Oh my god.
And then a real estate sign and a garden angel were demolished. He had what? $200 of damage off of 5 or 6 things?
Just from masturbating.
I mean, if you're going to get angry and want to destroy stuff, like, yeah, I'm going to go blow up this car. But
I don't get how the science and the chemistry works, because let alone that
I don't think he does either, because he lives in Florida and he's masturbating things and breaking stuff.
But the aspect of masturbation releases endorphins. Like, if anything, it's not aggressive. It's not adrenaline. It's not something that would make you aggressive.
Well, I mean, maybe...
If anything, it would make you docile.
Maybe he realized that he has a man hand, and a man hand is touching his penis, and he's like, that's gay. I don't want to deal with that. He doesn't know how to deal with his emotions. I don't know. It's Florida, man.
Is that his voice? Because that's great.
Yeah, man. I'm going to masturbate and break stuff.
I'm a masturbator.
I'm a masturbator.
Masturbator.
I can understand if you're like drunk and getting super hyped up on angry music. And you're like, yeah, I want to go mosh pit. And
yeah, you were doing drugs. Flowers. You're methed out. You're whatever, dude. Coke addict. But I just don't get the chemistry involved.
I don't know if anyone's ever gonna understand. Like, there's no toxicology report as of yet.
Florida.
Yeah, I think it's just another case of Florida man.
God, don't you hate that? You suffer from Florida man or Florida woman. If you suffer from these things, there is hope. Dial 1-800-STUPID.
That's only 6 letters.
Stupid one.
1-800-I-STUPID.
I stupid. And trust me, there is help. No need to go out and destroy that garden angel. You could call and we could talk it out.
Well, I'm going to call right now.
Ring. Stupid house.
No, I'm angry and I want to break things.
No,
I'm touching my penis right now. I can't do that. No, it's because I'm listening while masturbating and I'm getting angry. No, I just have to break something right now.
I'm sorry. It was amazing that you were able to understand everything I had said before that. What I'm going to have to ask you, please turn down the music.
Okay.
Turn it down, and then you go over to your computer. Do you have a computer?
Yeah, of course I have a computer.
Okay, you're gonna look for, just search porn.
I'm on porn right now.
You're on porn right now?
Yeah.
Okay, try watching the porn without the disturbed.
But I gotta get up and get down with my sickness.
No, you do not.
Ooh, ah! That's how I come.
No. Let's try it without it.
How do you masturbate without finishing?
No. You'll finish. It just won't be aggressive.
But then I don't feel alive.
Well, you need to try masturbating and not madsterbating.
I gotta punish myself for being bad.
No, you don't. Punish yourself for living in Florida. That's one thing.
I don't have a choice. I'm not financially responsible enough to move myself across the country to a job that can help.
Well, it sounds like you know the problem.
Yeah, I need to go in and put in another Disturbed CD.
And did the Garden Angel do this to you?
Yeah, it looks at me when I touch myself.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, go over, do you have blinds?
No! I just told you I'm not financially responsible.
Do you have a curtain?
No! You just mocking me?
Can you turn your chair to the right?
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of room over there.
Yeah, you still feel angry?
Yeah, but now I'm angry at myself for not thinking about this sooner.
Learn to forgive yourself.
What are you wearing?
Click.
And that's the song and dance. Of his song and dance.
That's terrible.
Yeah, he's a pretty awful person.
Pretty awful. Well, we don't have a close encounter.
No,
has your ticket thing been resolved?
Not yet. Although I haven't gotten the mail the last couple days. So.
You just haven't got the mail?
No, because I on Friday I was trying to go to work and I was having car trouble, so I was running late. So I just beelined it, and Saturday I slept in until the last possible minute.
Oh, maybe I have a close encounter. I got called on Friday. There was an idiot that didn't know how to lock his hood.
Okay, so we're just gonna skip this segment. We're just gonna go straight to the part where
I was thinking about blowing up the world. I mean, we got people masturbating. We got Satan's Giants.
Limp Bizkit's not playing concerts at gas stations.
Carol Leffert.
That bitch. But no, we have a small ray of light.
Oh yeah?
Yes, we have the story of a town reopening a closed restaurant for a week in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's a whole...
That where the cigarettes are made?
And the witch burnings.
No. Salem, Massachusetts.
Whatever.
But you were wrong. That's okay.
It's like the diet burnings. They're like, are these really witches? I don't know. We'll burn them in Winston-Salem.
With filters.
It's like, is this Mexico? No, it's New Mexico.
Oh. Is this York? No, it's New York.
Well, now you've gone too far.
Is this Hampshire? It's New Hampshire.
I hate you. So there's a dozen restaurants are banding together to support a fellow business owner recently diagnosed with brain cancer. Yeah. So in late February of this year, there's a hot dog place called Skippy's Hot Dogs that closed just kind of out of nowhere because the owner, Mike Rotham, discovered he had a brain tumor during an emergency visit to the hospital. They gave him a biopsy and some surgery, and it left him with the sudden life-changing news that he couldn't really do stuff because his mobility went down, so he could no longer run the restaurant. And he set up a GoFundMe account to kind of help him. And one of the reasons I chose this is because I wanted to talk about GoFundMe and all that kind of stuff. But set up the account, and he's got deficits on his left side, physical therapy and everything. Just trying to get him back. But in the meantime, he can't work at all, so the restaurant's closed.
Right.
It's the problem with one of those really small-town family restaurants is the owner's probably the cook.
Right.
And if they're out, there's no restaurant.
Right.
So the neighbors in the restaurants in that town decided for 1 week that they're going to reopen Skippy's Hot Dogs. The restaurant's been around for like a decade or more. So I mean it's been around enough time that people
know it.
People know it, they like it. And it didn't close because it wasn't popular. Like I said, it just closed because he was physically unable to open it.
Right.
So for a week, it's going to be open, and each restaurant is going to take a day that they are running that restaurant. They're running Skippy's, and they're going to have like a special menu item that day that they created, and all the proceeds that are made from that week of sales is all going to go
to Skippy.
To Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it was Skippy.
No. Oh, we can call him Skippy.
Sure.
So Skippy with the brain tumor. That sounds more depressing though.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Mike
with the brain tumor.
Okay.
Wasn't being his usual Skippy self.
Oh.
But no, they're doing something nice. They're taking another restaurant and putting all that money towards him to kind of help it out. And it's a great way for the. This is kind of what you would want a chamber of commerce to
be about,
be able to accomplish.
Right.
You know, this is the kind of thing where someone is in need. You know, as everyone band together and help them out. It's not just like people didn't care about the hot dogs anymore. Like, no, fuck these hot dogs. We don't want them. The list of all the restaurants, I actually want to say them all because it is nice, and they should get however little recognition we can give them. It's nice to do it. So from April 23rd.
That's what I like about this segment is we do talk about such vile shit the entire time, and then we're like, oh, by the way, we have hearts.
Yeah. So the restaurant will reopen April 23rd through April 30th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And the restaurants participating in taking care of this restaurant are Mary's Gourmet Diner, King's Crab Shack and Oyster Bar, West End Coffee House, Sweet Potatoes. Not the food. It's a place called Sweet Potatoes.
Sure.
Finnegan's Wake, Tart Sweets Bakery, Jeffrey Adams Restaurant, Willow's Bistro, Carrabba's, and Spring House Restaurant Kitchen.
Wow,
Bar.
Carrabba's.
Yeah.
That's a corporate.
You're big enough to get Carrabba's, but they're still going to help out.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that's corporately owned by Outback Steakhouse.
So what I'm thinking they're doing is that,
amazing that
anyone,
they would do something like that.
Anyone that's not working that day is going to go work in that restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily Carrabba's endorsing it in as much as it's the people working to help it. So like at a corporate level, they not necessarily are able to.
Yeah.
Like they might not legally be able to because it could whatever.
Stuff.
Because if something happens at their restaurant,
right,
the Carrabba's employees are there,
and an Outback Steakhouse gets sued.
Yeah. So from a legal standpoint, the restaurant itself probably isn't doing it.
Right.
But they're also like the managers there aren't going to be like, listen, some of you can have the day off if you go do something in your own time.
Right.
You have my blessing, but you do not have my support.
Right.
So I mean, it's nice that there's so many people in that town that'll get together to help someone out because that's why I think this is the kind of thing that can happen. If they set up a GoFundMe, and that's one thing. Like you can get the donations, but to actually provide them with essentially their own money, like that. Like if you were open, this could have been your money.
Right.
So we run the business for you. It's nice to know that like it's a fundraising kind of thing, so people are going to go there anyway.
Right.
But I don't know. It's a nice little thing that they're doing. They're not. He's not just sitting back and saying, "Give me money."
Right.
Which, here we go.
Okay.
We're going to go into the GoFundMe's and any kind of self fundraising. Now, if you have an actual thing,
right?
Like for instance, David Vox Mullen.
David Vox Mullen has an album that he's trying to form.
Yeah.
It was Indiegogo.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
That's like it's not just someone saying, "My car broke down. Can you guys give me $3,000 so I can buy a new one?"
Right. I've had people be like, "I'm moving."
Yeah.
Like, well, bitch, figure it out.
Yeah. Have a fundraiser yourself.
Called work.
Make a bake sale. I don't care.
Garage sale.
Garage sale. Put on a show and like all the proceeds and do something.
But it's essentially a form of cyber handout.
The people, they're
Code 8. Code 8 the film. Code 8 the film made, I think, over $1.5 million. The film that
Stephen and Robbie Amell.
Stephen and Robbie Amell are doing. That's something.
Yeah, I mean it's something substantial that it's not just shaking a can in someone's face virtually.
Right.
If you're going around asking people for money like that the same people that set up these fundraisers for themselves of I don't get to go on vacation this year or I can't do this. At the same time, it's like, didn't you just post something a month ago talking about how the homeless people coming up to your car or bothering you. It's like, well, I'm not homeless.
That being said, Bear and I are starting a GoFundMe account. We would like to record this podcast from a cruise ship.
Yeah, and not like a bitch-ass cruise ship. We need
but like a really good cruise ship.
Yeah.
So if you guys can go to the GoFundMe.com.
And I want to be able to put in a recliner in my chair, in my car.
Please put up Patrick and Bear's Nautical Adventure and start donating.
See, that's a good cause.
we're trying to get $5,000
each.
Trying to get $10,000
each.
$5,000 each.
Oh, okay.
And from that, we will record from the Disney Cruise Line with Mickey.
Yes. Completely uncensored.
In the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Because we really want to take stupid worldwide. So I think do you want to start one? See if people send us on a cruise.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to start this fucking Indiegogo, it's like, hey, we did this as a joke. Bet you can't send us.
Well, no, but Kickstarter, if we don't make our goal, then they keep the money, don't they? Or no, what is it? Kickstarter. Kickstarter gives the money back.
Well, there's one that you pledge the money and they'll give it back, and there's another one where it's like you can pledge it and they don't take it out of your account until the goal is met.
Right.
So if the goal is met at the end of 30 days, then and only then will you be charged. There's another one I think you actually have to send them, like Kickstarter is the one I think you pay towards first, and then like they keep whatever. But I think it's Indiegogo is the one where you have to. I'm not sure. They might have changed their rules since.
I don't know. We should research it. Let's see if people will send us on a Disney cruise.
Oh my god, dude, that'd be the worst idea.
Would it?
Dude,
I always wanted to go on a cruise.
Oh my! Yeah,
I think that'd be.
I would not be able to handle that.
We'd podcast every day.
Oh my god, they would kick me off after 2 days.
I know. They would podcast from wherever
I say 2 days because for the first day and a half, I'd probably just be getting used to being on a boat and just kind of going, "What am I doing here?"
Oh my god! But there's so much to do.
Is there?
On a boat? On a cruise? Oh my god! Yeah, dude. It's all inclusive. There's comedy clubs. There's buffets open 24 hours.
Well, you sold me. Comedy clubs and buffets, sign me up.
I'm just saying, dude. There's plenty to do on a cruise.
Yeah.
That's why I've always wanted to go on one. But if it'd be so fucking ridiculous.
There is I believe it was a Kickstarter for the guy that wanted to make potato salad. Do you remember that?
Oh, it was egg salad sandwiches.
No, he wanted to make potato salad.
Oh, really? I
just straight up potato salad. He set the goal for $25 or something like that. He's like, I want to make potato salad, but I don't have the money for it. Can you guys donate to me making potato salad? And it became such a joke that people started just
donating.
10,000 people all donated a couple bucks, and before you know it, this guy had 6 figures, I think, for potato salad.
Wow.
I want to say.
Well, we could set up rewards though. This many people will get an autographed photo of us in our ears.
No, I will not take a picture of myself in ears.
Why not?
No, that's the worst.
What happened to the child in you?
I don't know, but I heard the ice cream truck earlier and I didn't care. So maybe he's dead.
No, I think that child's dead.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, fine. Goofy ears. We'll get you a goofy ears.
Goofy ears. We can do it.
I'm halfway tempted to see if we can get people to donate money for us to go on a Disney cruise.
I'll tell you what. The only way we will set that up is if we get enough people on our Facebook page saying that they would legitimately donate to that. Because I'm not going to do it as a joke for 4 people and no one wants to donate to it, and it just becomes us being stupid.
Oh, yeah, because this is...
Because then we're going to have to talk about ourselves next week.
I know!
God, we're the worst.
I'm gonna look online and find out what the dumbest one is. I'm gonna see what the dumbest one I could find.
I'm pretty sure I just covered the potato salad.
I know, but it's done now. I'm talking about current ones.
Oh man.
Because if I could find a dumber one, then I won't do it. But there's pretty much nothing dumber and more stupid than me setting up a GoFundMe account for you and me to go on a fucking Disney cruise and seeing if people will donate.
It's going to be full of families, so there's not even going to be single women there.
You think our family's going to donate to that? My dad's going to be like, no.
No, that's what I'm saying, but I'm saying there's going to be families there. Like, the cruise is going to be full of families. It's not like it's going to be one of those cruises where there's a bunch of single women that we can...
All right, well, let's go on a Caribbean cruise.
Well, now it's no longer funny. Now it's give us a nice vacation.
Okay, then we'd still need to go on a Disney cruise. We could just watch your language.
No. That will be my one...
Okay, I will do the research on this, and I'll also research Disney cruises for adults.
I hate you so much.
What about the one where there's like Def Leppard is there? And
yeah, just go on.
I think
one of
I think Kid Rock has one.
You know what? The Kid Rock cruise would be kind of funny.
No, we'd see BJ there. All right, well that's gonna do it for this week. Pay attention to the Facebook. Something might pop up, especially if I get bored.
God, I hope not.
People are see. It's funny as you put up such a fight about it. People are going to want to send you on a Disney cruise just because.
Okay. Here's the thing. Even if every single person listening donates to it, there will not be enough to go on it. I am not spending a single dollar on this thing, so I can guarantee you it will not happen. It will not happen.
All right. I'm just saying. I think with the proper social media.
You didn't even know your Twitter handle for the first few episodes.
To make you go on a Disney cruise, I will learn everything.
Oh, my God.
It'd be so great. That's what you get for the damn hot sauce. Anyway, that's going to do it for this week. It's Stupid Talking Stupid. We read the stupid news so you don't have to. I'm Patrick.
I'm Bear.
And we'll talk to you later. Oh, wait, no. See, you got me. Where can they find us?
You already screwed up! It's my plan all along.
It's because of my other screen. I'm Googling a Disney cruise.
All right, you can find us individually on Twitter at PatrickNewson42.
That's me.
And at Hungry as a Bear. That's me. You can follow the entire DVM production empire on Twitter at DVMP Empire.
You can search for our GoFundMe account.
No, you can't. You can look for this podcast on Twitter at Stupid's Tweeting. And you can look for us on Facebook at Stupid Talking Stupid.
And you can go to DVMPE for all of our fun little things, podcasts, videos, things of that nature.
Indiegogo campaigns.
Indiegogo campaigns.
There is actually a real one.
For like a real one. There's a legitimate one, not just send me and Bear on a Disney cruise, which will be out tomorrow. No. Anyway, that's going to do it for this week. I'm Patrick.
I'm Bear.
And we'll talk to you later.